Welcome to the bright side of the moon, a journey of magic and wonder, and most of all, beauty.
Chapter 2 Echoes of Love. Arriving in New York City, November 5th, 1971. Excuse me, miss. Could you fasten your seatbelt? We will be landing soon. Oh, gosh. Time had gone by so quickly, and I started to get a bit nervous. My heart was racing. I was between excitement and, oh my gosh, what have I done? Soon, soon we shall be together, David and I. I was one of the first to disembark, and there he was, standing, waiting for me to arrive. It was like a fairy tale. I pinched myself to see if it was really happening. Our eyes met and we fell into each other's arms. His hair smelled of strawberries as we came close, and our hearts melted together in that moment. I couldn't stop smiling as we walked, hand in hand, into our future. As it turned out, I didn't go and stay with my friends Stefan and Shelley, only my suitcases. David and I were so in love that we could not leave each other's side, nor did we really want to. It was just so captivating. Therefore, I went on tour for his last few weeks in America. I must say, being on the road with a rock and roll band was not something I ever thought I would do. But I felt safe in his arms. I was entering the unknown, trusting the adventure. Our souls melted, touching our destiny to be together. David had a gig that night, though I have no memory of where it was, what it was. All I remember is the beauty of our first moments together, free to love him and free to be loved. It was a very magical time. The Floyd weren't the normal band on the road. It was really special. David had one of the roadies, Scott, put a chair by the little mixer to the side of the stage every night. And when he wasn't playing, he'd come over and put me on his lap, and we would be in each other's arms. I'll never forget Roger's expression. His head would be down playing guitar with his hair in his face, and he'd look over and Dave wasn't there. Dave did show up when he needed to be there. One of the other special moments was that Arthur Max started to work with him on the latter part of this tour. And he brought in another element of visual creativity. And what he would do, he'd go to schools and hire lights and other sound equipment and other paraphernalia. And one time he got all these old flowers from a florist, and one of the roadies sat there plucking the petals and putting them in bags, and during echoes they would come down like magic. The one thing that is really special, how that particular experience with the Floyd, and for many years, constantly showed me how strong your vision has to be, because it isn't easy. They weren't accepted in the beginning, but they continued through thick and thin. And that's one of the elements that I have gained in my own self-confidence as an artist. And I encourage you to find that in yourself. On to the next chapter. Thank you.